Listen, we all have some fashion regrets. The goal is when we know better, we should do better. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela, and on this channel, I create beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, and particularly for the woman over 40. Now, today's video is all about fashion mistakes that we want to avoid. We all want to avoid wasting our time and wasting our money. Now, if you'd like to hear my list of fashion mistakes for women over 40 to avoid, then stay tuned now. Let's get started. So the first fashion regret you want to avoid is outdated fashion trends. And that sounds like a lot, but it's not difficult, it's just time consuming. And there are several ways you can do this. So first of all, you can watch one of your favorite YouTubers who talks about beauty and fashion a lot. You know, I know one, and I actually know several that I currently watch and I currently follow, but that is a very easy one. And you can spend, 30 minutes or so a week or every 2 weeks, and that'll help you out a lot. You can also watch the runway shows. Now, you have to know that the runway shows are always 6 months in advance. So right now, it's not even spring, and the fall and winter runway shows are running. They're just running right now. So you can watch those, and that'll give you an idea of what silhouettes are coming that are on trend, what colors are going to be on trend, what accessories are going to be on trends. That's a great way to make certain that your style and the things that you're wearing are not outdated, and you're not going out and purchasing pieces that are not even on trend. A lot of times, if you go into the stores and you see the sale rack and there's a lot of really cute stuff that's on sale, it's because they're no longer trending. Now, if you shop that rack and you find you some great classic pieces that just so happen to be trendy pieces, that is a great idea. But I wouldn't recommend consistently going into the store and beelining straight to the sales rack. Now, when it comes to trendy silhouettes currently that are not trending, that are kind of somewhat dated, or that are not for a woman over 40, 3 come to mind. The first is the boxy silhouette. Now, that boxy silhouette is definitely for the young girls. You know, there are certain things, and I'm not telling you what you cannot wear. Please don't get in my comment section saying I can wear what I want to wear. Yes, you can. But you came here for a little fashion advice, so I'm gonna give it to you. So the boxy silhouette is definitely for the young girls. They can wear that. It looks good on them a lot of times, not every time, but it looks okay. For us, we have to be a little more strategic. We can wear a boxy piece. We don't want to wear a complete boxy look, because we're older, we're more mature ladies, we're ladies of a certain age, and we just like to wear pieces that are fitted, that are more tailored, that are more classic sometimes, but we do like a little trend in there as well. So the boxy cut is just, I don't feel that is for us. Like the mini dress is not for us anymore. Another trend that is no longer for us are the clunky shoes, like the big clunky shoes, even like the 2-inch heel that is really clunky. I don't think that looks as good on us as it looks on the younger ladies, because right now my ankles aren't swollen, they aren't big, but as we age, sometimes our ankles tend to get a little bigger. Our legs are not quite as shapely as they used to be, and so it adds a lot of heaviness to our look, and that is not something we want, because our bodies are already going through changes that for the most part we do not like because of menopause and the hormonal changes. That's a whole different video. And so we have the boxy silhouette and the clunky shoes. Also, the oversized. I find that a lot of ladies in our age group tend to purchase pieces that are oversized because they're trying to hide parts of their body they don't want to see or they don't like. So instead of wearing something fitted, they decide, I'm just going to get something really large and really oversized, not knowing that that actually adds more weight to your look. The thing you should be doing is looking for more fitted pieces or tailored pieces. So again, the first thing we want to avoid is outdated trends. The next fashion mistake we want to avoid is ill-fitting clothes. Now, I know sometimes we're going through a lot. This is the time where we're losing weight and we're gaining weight. We're getting larger in some areas. In some areas, we're getting smaller. The body shapes are changing and everything. And so if you're not a person who is consistently shopping or aware of your body frame and what's going on with your body, you may not realize that you cannot wear that blazer that you just purchased 5 years ago. It is not going to hang the same on you as it used to. The slacks are not going to hang the same. You know, I find myself now gravitating towards the waistbands that are stretchy, definitely towards jeans that have a lot more stretch in them than the old jeans that were 100% cotton. There's just a certain level of comfort. And also, the oversized or the ill-fitting clothes are just not going to make you feel your best. So my recommendation is do a little shopping. And don't worry about the size, the little number in the back, whether you're 4, 6, 12, 14, 16. The goal is to find a piece that fits your body and fits your silhouette to a point where it makes you feel amazing. If you put on something, I don't care if it's a $400 blazer or a $35 blazer, and it does not make you feel amazing, whether it be in your closet or whether it be in the store, that is something that needs to stay where it is. If it's in your closet, it needs to come out and go stay somewhere else. If it's in the store on a rack, you need to leave it. If you've gone through a transition in your life, whether you've lost some weight or even if you gained some weight and it's okay, or if you're in the midst of losing weight, that's a whole different video. We'll talk about that later. The goal is to have pieces that fit you and fit you well. When you put those on, you're gonna feel your best. Those are gonna be the pieces that you're gonna be reaching for again and again, and you're gonna get great cost per wear out of those. And hopefully those are the type of pieces when you're going out shopping that you're searching for. So you're searching for pieces that are gonna fit you now and hopefully fit you within the near future as well. Now, if you find a piece and you love it, but it just needs a little bit of tweaking, maybe the arm is too long or it's just a little too big in the chest or the back, but you love the piece, find your tailor. Get that piece tailored. They can either take it in a little bit or take it out a little bit. They can definitely shorten the arm. They can definitely shorten the length of it, whether it's a dress or a blazer or a top or something really nice. Really spend energy and time and money on those pieces. Try to avoid buying pieces that are fast fashion just because they look nice, but they don't feel great on you. I've seen so many items of fashion where they just are beautiful, but the quality is just not there. So you're really not going to get your cost per wear because you're not gonna consistently reach for that piece because you're not gonna feel amazing in it, although it looks great. The next fashion mistake that we want to avoid that makes us look older is over accessorizing. Now, if you know me, you know that Iris Apfel is one of my fashion icons. She did it so well. Now, everybody cannot do that. She would have on enough accessories for 10 people and somehow it worked. It really, really worked. But she was an interior decorator and she lived to be either right at 100 or right before 100. So she knew what she was doing. We are not that skilled. 99.9% of us are not that skilled. And it's easy to go to a place where you're over accessorizing to compensate for, you know, a lackluster outfit. And sometimes a look calls for a lot of accessories, but that look should not be fighting with the accessories. One thing that I try not to do is be too matchy-matchy with my accessories. For instance, if I have on a necklace, I typically don't buy the matchy earrings. I do have a couple like that, but most of the time I don't wear them together. I'll wear the earrings or I'll wear the necklace. If I wear them both together, then my outfit is going to be a more subtle outfit. I'm not gonna wear a big bold outfit with big bold earrings and a big bold necklace. I feel like they're competing with one another. And I really firmly believe in a statement piece like these earrings here. Now, if you've been watching me, you know exactly where these earrings came from. And I did go online right before I started shooting the video to see if they were still available, and they are. So these of course are from Koi. Now this is the small. They have them in the large. The large goes, the model had it was all the way up her ear, well, almost to the tip of her ear, and it hung down a little lower. I felt like I didn't have enough real estate for the large. So these are the small. They came in this turquoise. They came in the white sold out. It came in clear, a red, and a black. And I have the red and the black in the cart. So I'm trying to decide which one I'm gonna get because I want another one because I really, really like these. And they're not heavy at all, but I think I'm gonna get the black because I wear a lot of black. So back to the accessories. A perfect balance is 1 or 2 statement pieces with your outfit. And that can be a bracelet, because a lot of times people don't like a bunch of earrings, or sometimes earrings can be very heavy. So you can do really well with a statement bracelet or a cuff or a brooch on your blazer or a nice statement necklace. But if you're doing a huge bracelet, a huge statement necklace, and a huge statement earring and a brooch, that's a bit too much. So try not to over accessorize, because it just kind of brings the look down. It just makes it look very, very heavy. The next fashion mistake that you can avoid is creating looks with colors that don't complement your undertone or your skin tone. And if you haven't done a color analysis, I know somebody that can do it for you. So try your best to identify which color schemes look best on you. And when you put those on your skin, especially up close to your face will just glow. If it's the correct color, it'll really glow. If it's not the correct color, especially if it's close to your face, it'll just look drab and not as warm. It'll just look cold. So try your best to do that. You know, that is difficult too, because I have made fashion mistakes. I have purchased pastels, like I have a dress in my closet, and I put it on and it looked beautiful. It fit to perfection and I fell in love with it. So I purchased it, got it home, and have never worn it. It's a pastel peach. I am not a pastel peach kind of girl. I'm a rich, deep peach, but not a pastel peach. So know what your colors are and what colors look best on you. The next fashion regret that we want to avoid is not remembering to balance comfort with style. Now, comfort doesn't mean compromising your style. You can have more of a laid back silhouette, but still look really, really nice. Listen, one of the best and easiest ways to do this is with a two-piece set, and also with your fabrics. If you have more of a jersey knit fabric, or if you have more natural fibers, these fabrics are going to lay very well. There's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of breathing within the fabrics, and they're just going to look amazing, and they're going to be extremely comfortable compared to garments that are made with non-natural fibers. So look for pieces that have a high cotton, a high silk, a high linen blend. Now, linen is wonderful for summer. A lot of people didn't like linen because it wrinkles a lot. I prefer a linen blend because it doesn't wrinkle as much as 100% linen, but a nice linen outfit, whether it be a short, a button-down shirt, you know, you can put you a nice little skinny belt on with that. You can cinch in the waist. If you don't want to do that, you can do like a tank with an open button-up linen top, or you can wear like a two-piece set. We mentioned Taylor J when we did our Black History Month video, Shay and I. And Taylor J has beautiful, beautiful, comfortable, laid back, comfortable, casual, elevated casual pieces. So if that's something that you prefer, make certain that you look for the brands that provide those alternative pieces, and brands that have pieces that resonate with your sense of style. The next fashion mistake that we want to avoid is not purging our closet like we're supposed to. You don't want to get down the road and this 15 years have gone by and you have not gotten rid of anything in your closet, but you've consistently put pieces in your closet. Now your closet is just stuffed and you find yourself overwhelmed at the thought of going and purging your closet. You know that there are pieces in there that are outdated. You know there are pieces in there that are not modern, that are not fresh, that no longer resonate with your sense of style or your lifestyle, but now you're overwhelmed. That is something we want to avoid. So set yourself a schedule, whether it be once a year. I personally go in about 3 to 4, most times 4 times a year. You don't ever want to get to a point where your closet is just so stuffed with clothes and you're shopping. I shopped my closet the other day, and you're looking in your closet and there are pieces in there that you have not seen and you didn't know that were in there for years. So make sure you put yourself on a consistent schedule. Go ahead and put it on your calendar. If you have a planner, I have a wall planner and a desk planner, and I need to make sure, because I need to make sure I get things done. Go ahead and schedule it on your planner so that you don't forget. The next fashion mistake that you want to avoid, unless you're a maximalist like me, if you're a maximalist, this is not for you. But if you're not a maximalist, you don't have to be a minimalist. But if you're not a maximalist, make certain you have yourself a capsule wardrobe. Your entire wardrobe doesn't need to be a capsule wardrobe. You can have seasonal capsule wardrobes within your wardrobe. This is going to help you out immensely when you're getting dressed. This is going to decrease your stress. This is going to decrease your anxiety. This is going to make you feel and look your best when you're getting dressed. So a capsule wardrobe doesn't necessarily have to be a certain number of pieces. If you're someone who likes a lot of options, who has a very busy lifestyle, then you might have an extended capsule wardrobe. But make certain you take the time to make certain that you have all the pieces that are in your capsule wardrobe, all the pieces that you need. And the last fashion regret that we want to avoid is not embracing who you are at this time in your life and how your body has changed. Because unless you put a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time and a lot of effort into your physical body and into your hormonal changes, menopause and all those things, your body is going to change. And you need to learn to embrace that and love what you have. You know, we're getting a little more softer around here, and that is perfectly okay. 99.9% of women are, 99.9% of women have forever, ever since Eve was around. So embrace where you are, embrace the fact that your style may have changed, which is a wonderful thing. Embrace the fact that you can go into your closet and look at these pieces and like, this doesn't serve me anymore. This does not serve me. Maybe you've had a change in your lifestyle. Maybe you've had a change in your profession. There are things that no longer serve you, but there are things that you need to serve you now. For instance, I came out of, nursing, but in the leadership role. So I no longer needed to wear suits and dress up every day. I have a more laid back, casual lifestyle as I sit here like this. Most of those pieces I have given away. And so I had to pivot to some more casual pieces, and I had to learn to purchase casual pieces that are gonna last me quite a bit, that I can get my cost per wear out of. Well, that's it, family. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comment section which fashion mistakes you try to avoid most. Now, thank you again for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day and an even better week. Bye-bye.